Jamie, first of all, just tell us a little bit about just the history of the alumni. What's it all about?
Well, we started the Lakers Alumni probably about 3 years ago now, and our thought was to get most of the Lakers alumni back together. We didn't have really a formal group to do that in.
Really, the history of lacrosse in Peterborough goes way back, but I think officially kind of the Lakers and a few other names go back to the late 40s. Just name some names, kind of the who's who of Peterborough have played, for the Lakers over the years.
Wow, Shooter Davis, Bobby Allen, just to name a couple off the top of my head, but there's lots of Moon Wootens and those guys way back in the day, and then you got John Grant's era and the Wassons and that era that came through with Tim Barry and then I think James Gang era, those guys that went on to play, the Andy Shaughnessy's and the Doug Evanses and those guys, and through my group with with the Lakers specifically, like Craig Milligans and Darren Axfords and those guys. So, that's kind of the history of the groups that we have, and we're trying to make that bigger and better.
Tell us a little bit about where some of this money you raise goes. It goes right back into sort of supporting lacrosse locally.
Yeah, that's the philosophy we had. Recently, we've been able to donate lacrosse sticks to a first-time players camp, girls camp that took place this summer, and COVID kind of has hit us, and we've been at a stall for about a year and a half. But we're really looking at investing in grassroots lacrosse in the Peterborough area. We've had a couple bumps in the road here with COVID. Lacrosse did ramp up late this summer with the Junior A's out in Oakville, and I know there were some local camps that were going on. The National Lacrosse League is going to start back up on December 3rd with a national TV deal with TSN and 20 games of the week. So that's really exciting for the winter season, and I expect next year that the Junior A and the Senior A's will ramp back up along with the minors.
The event itself, tell us when it is, where it is, and how people can get involved in this tournament.
Yeah, so we're putting on our second annual tournament. The one we had before last year was canceled, but the one before that was successful. We had it at Keystone, so we're going back to Keystone Links, close just outside Peterborough here on September 24th. We're going to tee off at 1, and we're going to provide a lunch at noon. It's $60, so it's a pretty inexpensive tournament as far as tournament goes. But our mandate this year is to get everybody back together because of COVID, and we haven't seen each other in over 2 years at this level. So we'd really like to get everybody back together and get as many groups as we can.
And for the people that are watching, everyone's invited. You don't have to be an alumni or necessarily play with one.
Yeah, you don't. Everybody's welcome. We're very inclusive, and people can go to our website, which is PTBO LakersAlumni.com, and you can get in there and see where the golf tournament is, and you can register online, and then we'll go forward from there.
Hometown PTBO with Pete Dalliday, presented by Trans Canada Nissan.